Welcome back. We're going to look at some problem solving with percentages. A software developer sold 28,011 copies of a video game on the first day, 31,320 on the second day. We're going to look at our percent change. So we use this formula, which is our original price, subtract our newer price, divided by the original, and then we multiply that times 100 to get a percentage. So you take our original price, which is 28,011, subtract our second day price, or the newer price, 31,320, and then divide it again by the original. Our difference in this case would be a negative number, but we don't need to worry about that as long as we know which is an increase or a decrease. So we take 3,309 divided by our original price. When we get a decimal, we're going to multiply that times 100, and we're left with 11.8%. I'm going to leave this number up at the top because we're going to compare it a little bit later. Now we're going to change a couple things with this question. We're just going to swap days. So our first day becomes our second day in this case. So our original price is now 31,320. We're going to subtract 28,011 and then divide by our original price again. So our difference remains the same, but the denominator in our fraction here becomes 31,320, which is going to give us a different decimal. So I take that different decimal and multiply it times 100, and we end up with 10.6% when rounded. If I look at these two numbers, my increase is a larger percentage than my decrease. Our second example here, we're going to look exactly why that is. So we're going to look at 10% increase when we refer to 100. Some simple numbers here. 10% of 100 we know we've looked at before is 10. So our increase would be 10. So I put up my original price is 100, my new value of 110, and I end up plugging them all into my formula again. 10% is my increase. Now if I take my numbers again and flip them, so my original price on the other one, we're going to look at a 10% discount or decrease in terms of our 110 value. So 110 is our original price, so we subtract our newer value and then again divide by 110. So with this fraction, I end up with 10 over 110, and I get 0.09 repeated, which we're just going to round to 9%. So this 9%, if we look at our same increase of 10, gave me 10% of 100, a 10 decrease with our 110 gives me 9% because it's a larger number. Thanks for watching.